We love hip hop.
Okay, so now with this whole AI thing, apparently there's a lawsuit that might happen. It hasn't happened yet. We'll go through the article right here, courtesy of Billboard.com, because they're saying right now that the Tupac estate wants to sue, I guess, OVO or Drake. All right. And this is not like some tabloid magazine. This is Billboard magazine. Okay. So Tupac's estate threatens to sue Drake over diss track featuring AI generated Tupac voice. All right. So Tupac's estate is threatening to sue Drake over a recent diss track against Kendrick Lamar that featured AI generated version of the late rapper's voice, calling it a flagrant violation of the law and a blatant abuse of his legacy. Jesus Christ. Those are big words right there. In a Wednesday cease and desist letter obtained by the exclusively by Billboard litigation, Howard King told Drake Aubrey Drake Graham that he must confirm that he will pull down his tailor-made freestyle in less than 24 hours, or the estate would pursue all legal remedies against him. Jesus Christ. The state is deeply dismayed and disappointed by your unauthorized use of the Tupac voice personality. King wrote in the letter, not only is the record a flagrant violation of Tupac's publicity and the estate's legal rights, it is also a blatant abuse of the legacy of one of the greatest hip-hop artists of all time. The estate would never have given the approval for this use. God damn. And then they just go into him releasing and what we already know. Well, God damn. They sound mad. They don't just sound a little bit peeved. They sound mad. Let me go check on Drizzy's page here. Holy shit. These guys came with the cannon. They said, you got 24 hours or it's a riggedy rap. Let me go check over here on Drizzy's page. Because that's originally where the post went up from, right? Let's go see. Champagne Puppet. All right. Oh, it's still there. Interesting. One second, gang. There we go. 4 days ago, still there.
Illuminati. Does rise again.
Your body like a 12
You can see it in
body.
my eyes again.
When is this article from? Let me double check this Billboard article. When is this from? This is from today, the 24th. I don't know when they sent out the letter, but they're saying that this is from today, not tomorrow, today. Let me see if it's on Hush's page. Still here on Hush's page. All right. Oh, that's the Kendrick stuff. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Well, if Drake still has the post up, like, I don't think that Billboard would be making a fake story. Is there any more that I could look into this? Obviously, it's unclear what Snoop is saying. We already looked at what Snoop had to say. Is this okay, though? Because, look, people are giving a mixed reaction as far as it goes with this whole AI thing and, you know, Drake using his voice. And the family's obviously not happy with it neither. Let me go back over to this article here from Billboard. Okay. The unauthorized, equally dismaying use of Tupac's voice against Kendrick Lamar, a good friend of the estate who has given nothing but respect to Tupac and his legacy publicly and privately, compounds the insult, King wrote. Jesus Christ. A rep for Drake declined to comment on the demands of the Shakur estate. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so on Tuesday, a letter to Tupac's estate. So Tuesday, today we're Wednesday. So, okay, if he doesn't take it down by today, they can threaten legal action against him, is basically what's happening here. So in Tuesday's letter, Tupac's estate warned Drake that the use of his voice clearly violated Tupac's so-called publicity rights, and the legal power to control his own image and likeness is used by others. Now, and they took particular exception to the use of his voice to take shots at Lamar. Where are they getting this? I guess they're getting this from the Tupac's estate from the letter, but I don't know. They might have a case when it comes to this, because I don't think that they have wording in any of these contracts when it comes to AI yet. I think they're still trying to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know if they can really, really, really press that issue in the end of the day. Yeah, Drake might have a case when it comes to this right here. But is it a case worth fighting in the end of the day? What's going on here with my camera? 1 second, gang. Un momento. I'm having some camera problems. Y'all still see me clear on the cam right here, right? 1 second, gang. Okay, we good. Okay, well, listen, man, I don't know what's gonna happen from here, because if this happened on Tuesday, this is 7:00 in the evening right now. Maybe at this point in time, like, this is already probably past the 24-hour time that the track should have been down. But down from where? Okay, even when it comes to Instagram, does Instagram count as an official post? The song wasn't officially released on any of the streaming platforms like he did with the Push-Ups track. So, yes, there might be a cease and desist in the way of, like, yeah, don't do that. But as far as release that, technically it hasn't been released. Okay? This is an Instagram post that the public ran with. Obviously, yes, the Instagram post came from Drake's page. So it's confirmed that it was from him. This is not complete AI on all fronts with all three verses. Okay, it's Drake who made the verses. However, when it comes to this, they might be able to stand their ground on this, but it just might not be a hill worth dying on. Okay, if they want to be respectful to the legacy of Tupac in the end of the day, and they don't want to, be pressing the issue on just some rap beef, okay? Because in the end of the day, it's just rap beef. It's yes, there's real life consequences that happen from rap beef, but yes, there is real life consequences that happen from rap beef, and Tupac is a victim of said real life consequences. Okay, I don't want to get serious on y'all and shit like that, but Tupac did die. Yes, it was the Orlando Brown thing that happened, or Orlando Bloom. Okay, I don't remember exactly dude's name. Okay, that did the murking. Keefe D's nephew. All right. But there was a whole East Coast, West Coast war that was going on based on these guys dissing each other on songs. Well, actually, it did go deeper than that. This is a bad example. I'm sorry. It's a bad example. It's a horrible example. Because Orlando Anderson, thank you, Down to Earth. Because when it comes to this whole Tupac and Biggie beef, that when that happened, it was a little bit deeper than rap. All right. The man got shot 5 times outside the studio. He was thinking that he got set up by Diddy and Bad Boy and all that in some kind of way, or they knew. And then Who Shot Ya came out like months after or weeks after, that really didn't really help the issue. Okay. A lot of people want to blame the Vibe magazine when it comes to that whole East Coast, West Coast cover. Okay. Remember, everybody was talking about the East Coast, West Coast war. Well, maybe not. A lot of y'all might not remember. I don't know. Can't say not a lot of y'all might not have been born yet, but might have been like hella young. Let me see. Vibe magazine, East Coast versus West Coast. Let's do a quick image search. Bam, got it. Got it. Let me share that with y'all. This right here. Is it right here? There we go. Vibe magazine, East Coast, West Coast war. East versus West with Biggie on the cover. I don't like the way Diddy's kind of leaning in on the man right there. It's looking kind of sus. We should have seen that from back in the days. Like, he almost looks like he's snuggling Biggie from the back. Pause. No Diddy. All right. But that right there, a lot of people try to look at that and blame that for the reason that there was an East Coast, West Coast thing. Okay. There was all types of people that were jumping into the mix back in those times. West Coast Connection with Ice Cube, Mac 10, and NWC. Right, those guys, I think that bow down. Right, Joe G said, "Hey yo." All right, so that happened, and then Mobb Deep responded. There was a lot going on in those times. Okay, but this ain't that. Okay. But this is why a lot of people are getting very touchy when it comes to this whole, oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe that he used Pac's voice after all of the things that we've been through. Drake, how could you? You're so insensitive. I get it. All right. But at the same time, I do think that some of this stuff is led by Kendrick's camp. All right. I'm going to play conspiracy theorist when it comes to this. I feel like Kendrick's camp might have pushed the issue a little bit. All right. But like I said, there is no official song that's out there. Technically, the boy didn't put out the song. So if he didn't put it out, and it's not on any official streaming platforms, obviously anybody who had it up on their YouTube channel, myself included, probably got it taken down. Okay. And you don't got to worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. I got it downloaded. So if he does take it off his page, holla at your boy. If y'all want to, do some reactions or whatever. I got it right here.
We love hip hop.